2004's The Punisher starred Thomas Jane in the, so to speak, title role as Frank Castle, or the Punisher, opposite Hollywood favorite John Travolta as his adversary, Howard Saint. This was a directorial debut of Jonathan Hensleigh. Hensleigh, you may recognize the name, penned many blockbuster films of the 90s to include Jumanji, Jumanji 95, or the good Jumanji as I like to refer to it, Armageddon, and dare I say the second best Die Hard film, second only to the original, Die Hard with a Vengeance, which may in some ways kind of eclipse parts of the original, but anyway, I don't want to open that Pandora's box. And this leads us to the subject of today's video. Back in 2020, during the height of the pandemic, when I originally tried to get this channel off the ground, I went to one of those locations, which was Fort DeSoto, Florida, in the Tampa Bay area on the Pinellas side, the St. Pete side, as they would say. And I shot these clips I'm about to show you, which in the film, this doubled as Puerto Rico. This is the site where Frank Castle's family is slain on the pier, and where Frank's body washes up after he is beaten by Howard Saint's henchmen. So for your viewing pleasure, here are those clips. I promise you I'm the same guy in those clips because I did not age gracefully over these past few years since the pandemic. But nonetheless, for your viewing pleasure, here are the clips from Punisher, or filming locations of The Punisher 2004. We are on location in Fort DeSoto, Florida, which in the film doubled as Puerto Rico. Behind me is the pier, the location where Howard Saint's henchmen slain the family of Frank Castle. Let's go take a look around. The backdrop can clearly be seen in the film after Frank's wife's SUV overturns and her son have to book it to the dock. They actually initially run up these steps that this family's by right now. After the wife's SUV overturns right over here, she comes running along this path and right up these steps. That light post and that alcove can clearly be seen in that scene, as well as the shower station. All now cinema history. All of this clearly seen in the film. Although the little alcove that I keep mentioning, in the film it actually is covered. There's like almost like a garage door like thing that has it enclosed in the film. This light post along with its cement base down here, it's in the film. Of course, we all know what happens when Frank's wife and child go running down this pier for their... All this stuff clearly seen in the film. This fish cleaning station to the left here looked a little different in the movie, but it was there. But right over here, to the left of this bench, right in the center of the path, is where we find the bodies of Frank's wife and child. Frank comes running up. He cradles their heads as the truck is turning around from the left, coming back from the left, starts coming down the path. Frank looks up with a sense of vengeance in his eyes, grabs a shotgun, starts firing shots at the truck, which eventually causes the truck to come careening into this building right here, where this pavilion is. Right along this post, on the front left post, there's a sign that says scuba. They proceed to beat the crap out of Frank right here. They kick him through a little wooden fence thing over here, where he comes landing on a dock right over here that was built for the film. It's where the big explosion occurs. And right among those rocks is where Frank's body washes up. Pretty cool stuff. Could that rope have been used to secure the dock when filming here 17 years ago? Might be a little improbable, but not impossible. Following the explosion at the docks, Frank's body washes up among these rocks. All this can clearly be seen in the film. Notably, this piece that is horizontal to the horizon, as well as this block that's coming out at an angle. You can clearly see the crack in that rock too in the film.
For a closer view, here it is. It's all right here, clear as day. Frank's body, his lifeless body, would be washed up right there. And in the backdrop, the docks where it all would have taken place. Which all that dock, that fueling station, all that was built right over there by those covered pavilions. Not the ones at the far end of the dock, but these ones right here in the middle. These covered pavilions seem to have been built after filming, but those clearly in the film.
Just drinking it all in. Though it was a generally critically panned film, particularly for a Marvel film, and it was in the early Marvel days before Disney had the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it's often an overlooked film and probably not even considered part of the MCU canon. But still, a fun film in its own right. Despite being a little cheesy. Really good movie. Fun movie, you know? My God, what a gorgeous view. Thank you for watching this inaugural video of the channel. If you'd be so kind, if you feel so inclined to like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Help us get to 8.2 billion subscribers, because, hey, why not? And please come back, tune in again next time. I look to bring you similar content and expand upon that even as we look into the zeitgeist of the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Thanks for tuning in.